Sunday Red Dead Online stream, and this time I decided to do something interesting. I called this stream Best Underrated Legendary Bounties in Red Dead Online. That's because I'm gonna complete 3 underrated but really good missions. And you know, how do I know that they're underrated? When I'm asking about like what's the best legendary bounty in the game, like usually people are saying Red Band, Etta Doyle, obviously, Shepherd. That's like basically top 3. Everyone like mentions them, but there are some other good legendary bounties which don't get too much attention actually. And since now is a month of legendary, not legendary, but just a bounty hunter role, I decided that it's gonna be fun to complete them on a stream. And yeah, hello and welcome to everyone. Chester Do, Daniel M, Caro UK, Abdu, Idris, Lost Marsh. By the way, on the last stream I was trying to I was getting these Outlaw Pass 1 items, and let me show you them. So first of all, and I never had them because it's a PC account. First of all, belt. Frontiersman belt. I cannot show it to you because my outfit is not supporting. So you know what? Let's change outfit so I will show you. Swiss Wheat, Twisted Trading, Olga Antoshkin. Hello, hello, welcome. So let's choose something like some simple. Okay, that's not simple. Like this one. And now I will show you these items. First of all, pants. Let me remove the camera so you will see it. Frontiersman pants. You see, they're basically like they're super standard pants. Like not much different from other pants in the game. So I don't know, like only if you are collecting items from Outlaw Passes, that's something that will be interesting. But belt is a different story, because apparently there is only one belt in this game for some reason. Like you might say, but there are a lot of belts. Well, there are a lot of belts in weapon equipment category. Gun belts. Yeah, there are a lot of... Well, this one looks cool actually. I didn't know I have it. Anyway. But there is also a category of regular belts. I have no idea why it exists. And there is only one belt, only one item that was only available in Outlaw Pass 1. So it's like this item is kind of unique. But anyway, I received them. Is there even gauntlets in the game? Yes. Actually, as for gauntlets, the situation is much better. First of all, because there were a lot of gauntlets in Outlaw Passes. Twisted Trading, thank you for super chatting. Let's get Carmela today. Okay. Obviously, one of these bounties is Carmela. Obviously. So... Okay, spoiler. There will be Carmela. There will be Tobin, because in my opinion it's one of the, like, underrated bounties. But try to guess the third bounty. Try to guess it. Anyway, let me show you gauntlets, since we were talking about them. Where are gauntlets? Here we go, gauntlets. You see, quite a lot of gauntlets. Even I have on this account. And plus, you can craft gauntlets at Gus store. Okay, Barbarella, Philip. Chester Deuce thinks that it's Harriet Davenport. Swiss says Red Band. No, Swiss, you know... I'm talking about underrated bounties. Red Band is definitely not underrated, like everyone calls it like a best. Not everyone, but a lot of people are calling it the best. Idris says Tobin. Yeah, Tobin and Carmela, that's what I already named. But yeah, you like anyway. If you need gauntlets, you still can get them. Unlike many other items. Any news for update? No news like at all. Let's wear this outfit because like why not? No, maybe. Actually, on this outfit, gun belt looks kinda cool. Yeah, so. Anyway, let's begin with Tobin, since I already mentioned it. Let's go to Emerald Station. Twisted Trading says, I'm guessing they will release current gen version after. Well, I mean, I still think that, like, September is really possible. Wait, I need to clean weapons before completing the No, I actually have clean weapons. Surprisingly, like usually I don't. Dan Dog, hello. Have you heard about the mention update in GTA Online? Yeah, I've heard about it. And again, you know, like, it's not like I'm jealous or something, but GTA Online already has, like, literally everything. Red Dead Online has nothing. Like, nothing at all. Not at all, but you know what I mean. And, like, which game gets mention update? Like, which? Like, people will not even find mentions because there is such a huge list of possible purchases, stuff like that you have to buy in GTA Online, right? It's like, it already has, like, pretty much everything you can think about. GTA is just a Rockstar's baby. Yeah, kinda. You're correct. Anyway, I don't think that on this account I have high difficulties unlocked for these legendary bounties, but let's begin with Tobin. Obviously on a 3-star difficulty. It's not that challenging, but I choose it as one of the best underrated legendary bounties, because first of all it's quite challenging. Like it's really not an easy mission, especially for beginners. But also because it has the maximum payout. There are only 4 missions in Red Dead Online, legendary bounty missions, that are paying $225 on maximum difficulty for 30 minutes on a Ruthless. And that's Etta, Red Band, Shepherd, and Tobin. Adding mentions to GTA, what a joke, yeah. I mean, it's fine, like, why not? But when we're thinking about how many things GTA already has and how many different things Red Dead Online has, like, it really looks kind of weird. Okay. Actually, outfit looks kind of cool. By the way, in this mission, you can, like, if you want to waste time, you can go and complete daily challenges before reaching Tobin. You can go and do something like this. Let me check if I have dynamite. Okay, I don't have dynamite, but I can buy it, actually. I think in this mission it's possible to buy dynamite from fans. Yeah, it's possible. Is this Amador outfit? Yes, it is. Again, unavailable. Yeah. So let's buy dynamite. Where is... Here we go. Like, why am I buying dynamite, you might ask? I will show you. Because there is a really easy award, like basically easy gold, and you can complete this award during this mission, before even starting this mission. You know, you kind of spending time to receive higher payout, and while spending time you can just go and do something like this. You go to the shore, doesn't matter where, and find a fish, but you need to make sure that there is a lot of fish. Like, you see, that's a lot of fish. Take dynamite, aim, whee. Oh, you see, achievement. That's an easy goal I was talking about. Like, kill, let me show, kill 2 animals in 1 explosion. So you can complete this one before starting this mission. How did this turn from GTA mentions into CR7 Massive War? I have no idea. I also like curious why in the comments there is that discussion happening. Twisted Trading says, pretty sure after Borderlands 4 flops they will release current gen. Yeah, actually, I think it's now I think that it's it gonna be you know, released a little bit later because of Borderlands. Because, you know, I think at this point they are not sure about Borderlands 4 success, and they don't want to create any additional competition. And for the same reason I always was saying that I don't think that Red Dead Online, Red Dead Redemption 2 Next Gen will be released at the beginning of August, even though insiders were basically mentioning August, September. But I was saying that I don't think it's gonna happen at the beginning of August or in August, in the middle of August, simply because they don't want competition with Mafia Old Country. Cat, when do you think Red Dead Redemption 3 will come out? 2030 plus.
I'm here.
Cat, GTA is like Lionel Messi and Red Dead Online is like Cristiano Ronaldo.
I'm in danger.
I'm not sure why.
From you, fine people.
Rather some all of you that made the mistake of buying Borderlands 3 will know what I'm talking about.
Misappropriated. If they would help.
Okay, I'm gonna, like, I never played any Borderlands game, and I'm not looking into playing one, so, like, I don't really have opinion on how good or bad this game is. I just don't know. I never even was thinking about buying this game. By the way, one of the reasons why I choose Tobin Winfield to play today is that actually this mission kinda has a story, and I would say even like semi-interesting, especially comparing to some other legendary bounties. I mean, it's fine, nothing special, but fine. Not as good as Red Band Clemson, not as good as Shepard, but like there is, I'm just saying, there is some immersion. Chef says, I played it and it was bad about Borderlands. Okay, everyone is saying that Borderlands 3 was bad, but Borderlands 2 was good. So you know there is a chance. Again, I'm not following the news about this game because I don't care about it like at all. But maybe there is a chance that next part will be good again. But in any way, you know, if Borderlands 3 was bad and everybody knows that, Rockstar, and not Rockstar, Take-Two will definitely want to avoid any kind of additional competition. So, yeah, maybe that's why we haven't heard anything about next-gen version of Red Dead Redemption 2 yet.
I'm so damn grateful you came along when you did. A strange twist of fate.
But if you will ask, like, do you still think that Red Dead Redemption 2 Next Gen is a real thing, it's gonna be released, then yeah, definitely yes. I still think that we will see next gen version, or current gen version rather, really soon. We will hear about it really soon. So anyway, in this mission, structure is like relatively simple gameplay wise. You just follow Tobin. There will be few fights, and the main fight when you will reach the stash. RDR Scarface, thanks for being member for 3 months. It says happy 3 months. Oh. Wait, why? Why am I not shooting? Like, what? I have no idea what's going on. I got staggered. Like, I have no idea what happened. Like, I don't remember this happening before. Like, I was not shooting. Stop hiding. And yeah, this fight is like, the second fight is like the most challenging one. Like, a lot of enemies attack you, especially on a high difficulties. And by the way, unlike with Shepard, unlike with Carmela, there is no forced free aim on a high difficulties in this mission. So like, you still have auto aim, so if you land on the controller, it's still not impossible. But if you are a beginner, just too many enemies attacking you on high difficulties. They have a lot of damage. They do a lot of damage. So this part is not easy. Twisted Trading, thanks for being member for 25 months. 44 months to go. Chester. Yeah. When we will get next gen upgrade for PlayStation 5? That's what we were discussing. I still think that like September. In September we will hear something about it. Or maybe even we'll receive it. I don't think there will be, you know, big gap between... Oh no, Tobin is somewhere. Oh, I forgot about Tobin. Oh, no. Oh, no. I forgot that he runs away. RDR Scarface, thanks for super chatting. Your content is amazing, super chat. Thank you. Okay, now I have to chase Tobin. I wanted to loot enemies, and if I remember correctly, usually he's not even going too far without you. He like waits for you, but for some reason now he just went away. Now there is a time for a final fight. Like, not the final, but the main fight, because there will be one more fight, maybe even tougher fight when you will be when you're delivering Tobin. A lot of NPCs are chasing, but that's like the main part. We got to the stash and bandits attacking. It's not too challenging. Just actually, when you deliver him, it's more challenging. And yeah, we'll show you some, like a twist. Sorry for spoilers, but I like this twist in this mission. Unfortunately, it can surprise you only once. But you know, Tobin is probably the only, yeah, definitely the only bounty that is not dangerous. He's a fraud. He's not a killer or something like that. So, at the end, when you find in the deeds, you can actually choose to tie him up and deliver him, or you can choose to like trust him and just let him go on his own horse. And there is a twist. I mean, pretty predictable twist, because you know.
But may I ask you please, don't... I can go in on my own terms, can I?
You see, can I go in on my own terms? He says, like.
Finally, you lead the way. I will follow.
Pretty predictable, because as I said, he's a fraud. Cat, can you please do Cecil C. Tucker mission? I'm not sure if Cecil C. Tucker can be called like one of the best underrated missions. So I actually have a different mission in my mind. Cat, have you ever played God of War? No, never. Never played it. I mean, I don't have PlayStation. But yeah, it was released on PC later, but still, I just never played it. Debating whether to even mention it, but have you seen new Call of Duty trailer? No, I haven't seen. Like, it's surprising, but I haven't seen it. I've heard about it, and I wanted to watch it, but I forgot. And for some reason, my social media is not basically promoting it to me. I don't know why, even though at this point algorithm should know that I'm buying Call of Duty every year, so I'm definitely interested in something like that. But what I heard about this is concerning. Oh, you see? That's why you need tie him up. That's why. Because in the least expected moment, when you're gonna get attacked by NPCs, he will try to run away. And that's really annoying, actually. Because you have to fight NPCs and you have to, like, catch him again at the same time. So I kinda like this twist, because for the when I played this mission for the first time, I actually decided to trust him and, like, let him go on his own horse. But obviously, since he's a fraud, he tried to run away. But I still like this. You know, it adds immersion. Unfortunately, it works only for the first time, because later, when you're replaying this mission, you already know that it's gonna happen, and you're like not gonna buy it. Swiss says, all I'm seeing on Black Ops 7 posts, I'm buying Battlefield, but not this. Well, I still think that, like, Call of Duty is just too big to fail. It's still gonna sell extremely well, just like it always does. It doesn't matter what kind of trailer they gonna release, what kind of game even they gonna release. People still gonna buy it. But yeah, I'm actually glad to see that competition between Battlefield and Call of Duty. Something that I don't remember for a long time is back. Knuffy TV says, your videos are just perfect. Thank you. Thank you. Next time it's on sale, I recommend you get it. What? Get what? Which game? Ah, God of War. I was thinking about buying it.
I don't know where you said it, but
You know, I just hope that this competition will show Activision and Call of Duty creators. Usually, you know, Call of Duty is created by different studios. But will show Activision and Microsoft that they did something wrong, and people are like, people don't want to see these Seth Rogen skins or like Family Guy skins in Call of Duty game. That it's lame and people are tired of it. I just hope that, you know, some sort of a competition will change it. Because, you know, when they have no competitors, when they sell in 100 million copies every year, they might not care about what people want or don't want. People still gonna buy it. Just like with GTA 6, you know. Rockstar don't care about their reputation for this exact reason. GTA has no competitors. But it's usually bad for customers when there is no competition. Cat, how do you have 796 gold bars? I was playing when this game was only released, and back then there was a different daily challenge system, and it was possible to earn 11 gold bars every day. So yeah, then they nerfed it. I haven't played Call of Duty since 2018. I'm actually buying like almost every year Call of Duty because I like it, my kids like it, we all play it. So, and I'm gonna buy it this year as well. Actually, last year I think I skipped. Desmond O'Sullivan, thank you for becoming Cat supporter. How to buy Outlaw Pass in Red Dead Redemption 2? The answer is you cannot buy it now. You cannot buy it now. Cat, you gonna get Game Pass now. Yeah. Sorry, I said I'm gonna buy it. I'm gonna buy Game Pass, you know, the most expensive version. To get Call of Duty. Obviously, I'm not gonna pay $80 euros for Call of Duty. I will just buy it. I will just buy Game Pass for 1 or 2 months. We'll play it, and I mean, I'm not playing it later. I'm just always play it when it's released, and for like a month or so. Anyway, I'm not gonna wait for higher payout because I want to complete 3 legendary bounties on this stream. Plus, it's not the maximum difficulty anyway, so let's deliver. But just so you know, Tobin has the highest payout in the game. Just like Red Band, Etta, or Shepherd. And this mission is like, actually it's easier than Red Band or Shepherd. So if you wanna receive like high payout but don't want to basically stand AFK in Etta Doyle mission because you already did it 20 million times, try this mission. Siamak says, Cat, I actually like Harriet's missions. They're cool. I agree. Legendary animal missions are really cool. That's like literally the best thing about Naturalist role. Legendary animal missions. But again, they don't have too much replayability in my opinion. Spaz says, W stream. Thank you. By the way, thanks to everyone who also thinks that it's a W stream and placed a like. Because remember, no likes, no Tahiti. And as always, thanks to everyone who supports my channel via subscription, on Patreon, on YouTube, Super Chat, stuff like that. So, sniper rifle practice. No, wait, I will keep shotgun. And we'll take sniper rifle here. Whoops, I know, I don't need it. You know what? Let's use a rolling block. I was not using this weapon for a long time. It's obviously not the best choice, especially if you try to take part in some, how to call it, challenging activity. So high difficulty legendary bounty mission, or fighting revenue agents, which are like the toughest NPCs you can find, or PvP, obviously in PvP. Just choose Carcana for such activities. Trust me, Carcana is by far better. People who are saying, oh no, rolling block is no, they don't know what they're talking about. Carcana is just by far better, both mathematically, from, you know, data that we have, and from personal experience. But, you know, rolling block looks cool and sounds cool. Will you get 500 viewers again today? No, I'm not gonna. Last time there were 700 viewers almost, simply because I was showing how to get Outlaw Pass 1 items. That was like, you know, thing that attracted all that viewers. This time, not today. Not today. Cat, do you think Cossack Hat comes back in December? I'm not sure about December, but like once a year it it comes back to Red Dead Online. So anyway, let's start shooting. I'm using controller. Obviously, on a mouse and a keyboard, it's so much easier than on controller. Ooh. And yeah, even with, if I remember correctly, even with rolling block, you're not killing these revenue agents with body shots. You need to go for the headshot to one-shot kill them. You see, body shot, not dead. Let's try again. Let's try to make a clean body shot. No, actually, wait. That's weird. Am I killing them with one body shot? That's weird. I don't even have sharpshooter equipped. No, body shot. You see, body shot is not. It's more like when you're shooting in the neck, or exactly in the heart. You can see deadly areas by activating the die, like one-shot areas, you see? Painted black is not marking them when you're using sniper rifle, but you can see, like, how it's called, weak spots. Like, let me demonstrate it to you. You see? That's red area. It's where you kill with one body shot. Boom. Have you tried Mafia Old Country? No, and I want to confess why. Last week I bought Total War game, Pharaoh Dynasties, something like that, and it's just like I have vibes of Rome Total War, of old school Total War. I was playing it non-stop, all week. I mean, it's still relatively easy game, even on maximum difficulty. Like, I quickly figured out how to beat it with no problem. But this game, like, it just reminds me of, I actually really like Rome Total War, second, first, Attila. So anyway, some kind of nostalgia reasons. Plus, you know, my plan regarding Mafia is to wait until discount. I'm pretty sure that really soon, maybe even in this December, there will be some significant discount for Mafia game. We will see. I've been replaying old games lately, says Twisted Trading. It's usually, you know, not always, but quite often a good choice. Danik says, I did 3 Etta Doyle missions and haven't received Sealer Charo jacket. What you should do in this situation? I mean, first of all, I don't know if you waited for 72 hours. 72 hours is the time that it might take to receive any reward in Red Dead Online. But if you waited for 72 hours and you still don't have your reward, just contact support. Actually, in such cases, they're helping like pretty much always. Usually they will not even ask for proof, but it's better to have a proof. Oh, I found collectible item. Nice. I have a full collection of heirlooms, but I'm not gonna sell it. I'm waiting for I'm waiting for collector roll month. Still waiting. I was thinking that August will be the collector roll month, but no. Oh wait, I might need to change lobby. It's yeah, I don't think this lobby will have animals. You know, there is a bug that after you complete legendary bounty mission, animals disappear and some NPCs disappear. You playing on PC or Xbox? Right now on PC, but usually on Xbox. Joswan says, Cat, remember that this year in October is coming Ghost of Yotei, Battlefield and more amazing games that I cannot spoil, but beware, what are you predicting? Well, if you ever paid attention to how Rockstar releases its games, you might know that Rockstar don't care about competition, like at all. They don't care about competition except for competition with titles from Take-Two. Because, you know, Take-Two don't want games from Rockstar to compete with other games from 2K, for example. That's why Rockstar cares about competition with Mafia Old Country, but don't care about competition with Call of Duty, with Battlefield, with anything. Like, really, they just don't. Complex Pixel, thanks for being a member for 10 months. Harriet cosplay. Harriet cosplay. How am I supposed to cosplay Harriet? Like, how do you imagine this? Oh, maybe some other character cosplay for 200,000. Yeah, but not Harriet. Like, what do you think I'm gonna be doing? I'm gonna be spraying in the camera. Cat, Rockstar fixed Etta's glitch. No, they never did, and never will. Never will do that. So no, they never fixed that glitch. I mean, they had so many chances to fix it that Doyle never bothered. Actually, I kinda need a little bit of materials. I'm not playing next legendary bounty in the list, Carmela, simply because of stupid cooldown. Do it on Michaela Bella, I guess. Hey Cat, Caro UK has been asking this forever since being your first channel member. About Harriet cosplay? Oh, legendary animal, legendary animal. Let's go. It's a deer. It's a deer. Put on a dress and roll around in some dirt. That's how you dress as a Harriet. Well, yeah, sounds like really a way to create Harriet's cosplay. Bam, bam. You see, 3 shots with a shotgun is all you need to get a legendary animal. And that's a lot of materials, actually. Will Halloween Pass come? Definitely it will, but the question, like, which one? Because if nothing will be released until October, we once again will receive Halloween Pass 2. For the 5th time in a row. But if there will be next gen version in September or in early October, then it's quite possible that we will see something more interesting, like Halloween Pass 3, or maybe at least Halloween Pass 2 returning to the game. Karyuke says, yep, I think you've been trying to block my kind innocent request out of your mind. Never thought that we're gonna be discussing me cosplaying Harriet on the on that stream. Barely showed up. What's the most underrated bounty? In my opinion, 3 bounties are really good, but not being talked about. Tobin, Carmela, and 3rd one is a secret. It's gonna be at the end of the stream.
We're well stocked for the time being.
And I will explain about each bounty why do I think that it's like really good but underrated. Oh, actually there is a 20 donations to creeps. But I don't need that many materials. Bob Michael, thank you for super chatting. Hello, Cat. Hope all is well. Would you attempt to rock a punch outfit. I will Google this. I have no idea what you mean by rock a punch. A punch outfit.
If it ain't my favorite moonshiner.
I have no idea what it is. Guys, if anyone know what rock a punch means, please tell me in the chat. I just don't know. Punch. 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 I said punch. Punch. Poncho. Well, I just like... I have no idea where can you get poncho in modern life. But maybe, you know what? It's actually like a poncho similar to the one that my cat has on the thumbnail. You know, this classic poncho. Bob Michael, thanks again and for... clarifying poncho outfit. You know, I like poncho, and actually it's a good idea. Like, you know what? Let's make a poll for 200k special stream. Should I get poncho outfit? It's basically like a cosplay on Clint Eastwood. Second, some character, some RDR2 character cosplay. And second option will be some Red Dead Online character cosplay. Sorry guys, there will be no option to choose Harriet Davenport. Sorry. Twisted Trading, thanks for super chatting once again. I'm willing to bet that Madam Cat can dix you up just right to look like Harriet. I hope that you're wrong. No, Harriet outfit is not in the list, okay guys? Just like what do you think will be the best option? Like a poncho outfit, basically like a Clint Eastwood. Some Red Dead Redemption 2 character cosplay. I actually already have Arthur's Morgan outfit, but like something different. And some Red Dead Online Harriet, but not Harriet. And not Madame Nazar. Is that horse a Breton? No, it's a Shire. Complex Pixel says, that's cheating, I picked online character. Just for Harriet. Actually, it's not that easy to recreate Harriet's outfit, if you think about it. Like... she has like a lot of outdated clothing that you probably cannot even buy now. Josvan! I always like not sure if I pronounce your name correctly, but Josvan Cardenas Coupertier. Thank you for super chatting. If not Harriet, then I already said it, Olga. I already mentioned. I knew that someone will ask about it. Oh, look. Ah, it's a... I was expecting that it's a treasure map random encounter. It's a different one, but let's complete it. Like, why not? Bam! This random encounter is just, like, kinda useless. You don't get much money. Because you quickly can kill all these NPCs and you get like $3. But it's just let main name goes. But I'm like actually Joswan is the part that I'm not sure the most. Because I think I pronounce Coupertier correctly or close to correctly. But like if you haven't mentioned it, I guess I right. Do Gus. Oh, Gus. Gus has a cool outfit, but I'm not sure if I can even like recreate it. But yeah, Gus outfits is like awesome. It has, you know, this style and vibe. I'm just killing them with shotgun because it's just like easier. Cosplay of armored shepherd virtual Edwards. Like where I'm gonna get the helm from? Karyuke says, okay cat, how about cougar cougar cosplay? Have you ever heard like the term for the male version of a cougar? Or is just a regular man? He's a male version of a cougar. Like, because I never heard anything like that. There is a male version for MILF, and it's DILF, obviously. But for cougar, Sadie Adler cosplay. Chat starts to scare me because like Harriet is #1 request, but then we have a Sadie Adler cosplay request. Oh, look, I found a collectible alcohol. So getting ready for collector roll month. Monther. Kyle says Leonardo DiCaprio. Good one. Good one. That's, yeah. Twisted Trading says, alright cat, you're standing on business, not want to cosplay as Harriet, but Bill Williamson would be a good fit. Actually, Bill Williamson is like, is possible to recreate. I like, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. When I'm saying Red Dead Redemption 2 character, I was thinking about John Marston, simply because that's my, like, favorite character. Or maybe Hosea. Hosea. Hosea probably you should pronounce it. Dutch is like really not easy to recreate, but Micah Bell possibly is possible. Bill Williamson possible. Javier probably like not easy to recreate. But I always can make an uncle outfit. He just wears a shirt and suspenders. That's it. Why my horse is hungry? Javier is probably might be a little bit too difficult. Lenny is super easy. Cosplay Lenny's outfit, I think it's like one of the easiest. Strange Man is stylish, but again, like suit like that might be not easy to find. Sean is easy, yeah, Sean is easy. On the other hand, I bet Madam Cat could dress you up as a Dutch. That would like, definitely think that she don't mind. Not gonna be against me dressing up as Dutch, because Dutch has a style. Say whatever you want about him, but dude has a style. True North Packers fan says, hello cat, happy Independence Day. Thank you, happy Independence Day to you as well. When we got mask for Horsey, Eval asks. Well, the thing is, masks, horse masks, they were only in Outlaw passes. And there were no Outlaw passes for many years now. There was a Halloween pass too. Again and again and again and again in each October, but that pass has no horse masks, and that's why the answer is we will get them again only if Rockstar will decide to start making Outlaw Passes once again, or at least bring back old Outlaw Passes. Yeah, we're gonna get masks for Halloween, we love, 69 says. We'll do, but masks for Halloween, yeah, they will return in October. But horse masks, meh. Darkness is my second favorite idea after Herod, but Darkness is literally naked. Maybe that's why. Guys, if you don't know who we're talking about, Darkness is old dude who comes to your camp and asks for food. Okay, let's place a camp somewhere nearby. I like camping this area, like around Emerald Station. Creeps cosplay. To be honest, I don't remember which outfit is like a standard for creeps, because I think on most of my characters I have custom outfits for creeps. So, like, I'm not sure which. Like, let me check it. Which outfit is like a classic creeps outfit? Let's go and check. Where's my camp? I was hoping that the camp will be here, but like it's not in a good place. Angelo Bronte has like a really classic outfit, like really. He basically wears a smoking. So you know, I obviously don't have it, but if I had it, I would look kinda weird wearing that kind of clothing in Lisbon, but yeah. Joe cosplay. Well, Joe is actually also pretty easy to recreate. I will be years worth of paychecks that you let your wife dress you up as Dutch, make them out to eat. You will say this was the best stream ever. You see, the Dutch outfit is like super challenging thing, because like it has all these smaller details, like really important, like a golden how it's called, anyway, jewelries, you got what I mean, and they are like really important part of a Dutch outfit. So I need to actually make order supplies. Order supplies. And then we'll switch. Actually, you know what? If I will switch lobby right now, I will appear next to this tree and somewhere around. And quite possible there will be a treasure map on that tree, because like when you only join in a new lobby, the chances that random encounter will spawn are like really high. And yeah, I'm switching lobby mostly to receive the supplies faster. Hosea outfit would be cool. Hosea outfit, like, yeah, I was thinking about Hosea outfit or John Marston outfit. John Marston from Red Dead Redemption 1, you know. Maybe from Red Dead Redemption 2. Anyway, I kinda like that. Micah Bell would be an easy one. Yeah, Micah Bell is a relatively easy outfit. Chester Dude, thanks for being member for 32 months. Cat Do, Red Dead Online Iron Man outfit. And yeah, 37 more months. Red Dead Online Iron Man outfit. Now I'm not sure. I'm not sure what do you mean actually. You know what, I don't get this random encounter, but let's go and check, maybe there will be a treasure hunter. Ah, that outfit. Okay. Like an armor. No. No treasure map. But anyway, I'm still waiting for cooldown to be over. You know what? Let's go and find the treasure map. I have Lake Isabella. I have something closer. Citadel Rock is close, but like I kind of don't like that treasure map because quite often you have to go on the top of the mountain, but it's nearby. Cosplay of robot in history mode. Actually, if you think about it, a lot of outfits that Red Dead Redemption 2 characters are wearing are really stylish. Like Dutch, Hosea, like a lot of Arthur's outfits. Actually, classic Arthur's outfit is really stylish. What about Seth? Seth is like, you know, you just need a really old and super dirty shirt. Oh, there we go. But I think it's not a treasure hunter, it's a fame seeker. Yeah.
Hey, you got a minute?
Yeah, it's a fame seeker.
Yeah. I found this beautiful
Thrill seeker. Okay.
Real heroic, real manly.
Okay, actually, if that's a funny one.
Yeah? Good. Let me get
I like this one. Wait, where is the camera?
Tell me how I'm looking.
It's
all right?
here.
It's gotta look good. How's my position? Should I do something? Go on. You aiming at me or what? Take the photo now.
Wait.
Get back some.
No, it's not the one where it's like really funny. But there is a similar mission that
Too close for a
like
picture. I know that.
where you have, you know, this classic joke. You're like saying to him, okay, get closer to the edge, closer, closer, and then he
Back
falls
up.
down. So anyway, let's make a photo.
You ain't much good at this, huh? I'll take the picture.
There you go, dude. That's your photo.
Here. Guess you did your best.
But look, now let's continue with the treasure map. Do treasure maps spawn at all times of the day or just night? No, all times of the day. It's just, the thing is, a treasure map on the tree is much harder to even notice during the daytime, because during the nighttime you can see the lantern from a big distance, but during the daytime you can easily miss it. And yeah, like, since we're talking about this, remember there is a 72 real life hour cooldown for both treasure map on the tree and treasure hunter random encounters. Charles Smith outfit. It's actually basically just a short and a necklace. Hello from Brazil, good morning cat. Any news about Xbox Series version? No news yet, unfortunately. Never mind about Seth. As a married man myself, I know we cannot even find an old shirt because it's... Yeah. You got the point. Okay, so another... Whoa. Another random encounter. This time it's revenue agents, roadblock. You see, body shot is not killing them. Oh, even with rolling block, right? Well, this time I killed. But anyway, it's still better to go for the headshots. It's just, yeah, you see, not kill. It's just like with Carcana, it's obviously much easier to make a headshot, clean headshot. So it should be either a head kill or really a headshot or really like precise shot in the hot area. But I think Arcana is not even killing them with like a really good shot to the hot area. You need to go for a body shot, 2 body shots, or use sharpshooter or headshot. Jackie Mel says, hello from Ukraine, Cat. Hello there. Cat cosplay is Uncle Lumbago. Well, Uncle Lumbago is pretty similar to Seth's outfit, I think. But yeah, there are so many cool outfits in Red Dead Redemption 2. Twisted Trading, thanks for sending 5 PvP Cat gifts. Karen O'Brien won. Congratulations. Matt won. For some reason I said Mon instead of Matt won. I don't know. Cosplay as Levitas Cornwall and just drive around on a train today. Actually, you're gonna be laughing, but in one of the old interviews, Rockstar employees, people who were working on Red Dead Online, they were mentioning like a role that they want, like not roles, but different content that they want to add in the future. And one of the roles was basically Leviticus Cornwall. Basically, it was Railroad Tycoon, if I pronounced it correctly. You know, the owner of a railroad. So that was the plan. I'm not making this up. I don't remember, but many years ago, like in 2019 or something. So they said something like, oh, we have a lot of different ideas, but our plan for this game is if you start from some basic activities like hunting, you know, trader role, and then go up and you can even reach like a higher status, like a railroad tycoon role. But it never happened, as you probably already mentioned. Okay, Citadel Rockets here. Just grinded up trader role. Any tips for me? Well, if you already reached maximum level, just make long distance deliveries like with full wagon of goods. That's the way to get the money. But if you leveling it up, only leveling it up, I suggest you to level it up as soon as possible to level 10, because that's when you're starting to take real money. What about Gavin? Marshall Johnson cosplay also sounds pretty cool. Yeah, I think that treasure is on the top of this mountain, and that's what I was saying, like when I was saying that I don't really like this treasure. Yeah, it's here. Luckily, this time I was nearby when I opened the map, but like, if it's on the top of this mountain and you're not standing nearby, it might take quite a lot of time to find it. Let's go and check, maybe cooldown is over and we will move to Carmela. Hey Cat, does slow and steady and fool me once work well together? Yes, yes. Actually, slow and steady and fool me once is like a main part of this combination is a main part of a tank build. Like it really works really well together. But you also need a level 3 health tonic to make it work. Cat, do you have the Brain Divine drop map? Do that one. Okay, let me check. I don't think because you see I have... Oh, I opened Catholic by mistake. I don't have too many treasure maps on this character. Brain Divine... No, I don't have it. Okay, let's go to Emerald Station and just check if cooldown is over, because I'm not sure. There might be collectible. Yeah, there is a collectible here. Which is like, in this area there is a quite often tarot card, and on the bottom of that well, sometimes you can find item with metal detector. I will test it. Amberlita says, every time I see a beautiful horse mask, it's a dagger to my heart. I want that one. You know, like, it's so weird that Rockstar choose to never bring back horse masks at all. Yeah, Brandywine is the worst one. Actually, you know what, Complex Pixel? No. The worst one is Cattail Pond. Cattail Pond. If you know, you know. That's the worst treasure map. Cat, I know, cosplay as Cougar near your local area. Okay, so go into Bounty Hunter's board. Wait, I need, for that mission I definitely need a Karkan and not roll and block. Twisted Trading says, I wouldn't use a horse mask, but would like to have a chance to get one. Exactly, like, many people not gonna use horse masks because, you know, it's a, let's say it's a debatable cosmetic. Debatable cosmetic item. But, like, I'm not saying I hate horse masks, but I'm not the biggest fan. Oh, okay, here is why there were no treasure map. No treasure map on the tree, no treasure hunter. Because when Madame Nazar is in this area, these random encounters just don't spawn for some reason. So yeah, Madame Nazar is here today. It explains everything. Yeah, the chest glitches on the top of the train tunnel. And you know, it's a bug that was in the game from the day one, and Rockstar never cared to fix it. By the way, does ban system for cheaters works fine? If by fine you mean doesn't work at all, then yes. Because right now, Rockstar are not doing absolutely anything about the cheaters in Red Dead Online. Like, absolutely. Artistic message. Ah, did you have a cougar in your area? Always. I always have a lot of cougars in my local area. At least that's what internet tells me every day. And even more, they are kind of hungry for different kind of things. Apparently, but legendary bounty is on cooldown. That's unfortunate. Like how long? How like when I completed legendary bounty? Like I think cooldown should be over. I completed legendary bounty mission 42 minutes ago, so there are still 6 minutes of cooldown. Let's go. Let's go just and collect stuff in somewhere here while waiting for cooldown to be over. And yeah, Carmela legendary bounty, the one that I'm gonna be completing now, is not the one with the highest payout, but it's pretty interesting, and I would say really challenging when you're playing on a controller. You will see why. No face camera today? Are you kidding me? It's literally active right now. Right now I'm streaming with face camera. Is it working? Yeah, it should. Who is your favorite rival gang? Murphy, Brood, Skinners? No, obviously O'Driscolls. Obviously O'Driscolls. Yeah, Swiss says no Red Dead today. That's a similar question, you know. Cat, is the Shire your horse breed? Yep, that's a Shire. That's a Shire. Yeah, I'm turning my face camera off when it's too hot to stream in a short. But actually today is surprisingly cold. Considering that it's August. How to get the horse mask? You cannot get it right now, unfortunately. Oh! I found the collectible somewhere. Wait, where is it? Probably under this dead tree. Carmela mission is so hard at 5-star difficulty, yeah. I mean, if you're playing with controller, if you're playing with mouse and a keyboard, not a big difference between, let's say, 3-star difficulty and 1-star difficulty. You turn face camera off when you are in darkness cosplay, yeah. So I'm cosplaying darkness quite often. Last 2 streams I was cosplaying. Okay. Not finding too many collectible items, but I'm not using interactive collector's map, and you know, without interactive collector's map, it's just a pure luck if you will find or will not find collectible items. Luke says, I wish we can choose difficulty manually. Yeah, that would be a smart choice from Rockstar. To let us choose difficulty manually for legendary bounties, for telegram missions. Joswan says, Cat, have a nice Sunday and enjoy the stream like we do. Keep the family healthy. Thank you. Have a nice Sunday too. Ah, it's probably here. I remember, like somewhere here under the hill. No, I remember it wrong. It's here. I think there is another collectible items spot around under the hill. So let me check how much time. 46 minutes. So cooldown should be over by now. Let's go and start the mission. Wait, I will clean the weapon. Shamus Head says, I've just started playing lots of PvP in this game. No, much less PvP than in GTA Online. Like, it's like Rockstar wanted to make this game like a PvP focused. But in my opinion, they failed. And most players just ignore PvP. Not interested, like at all. But yeah, if you just started playing and you go into Valentine all the time, it might look like there is like a lot of PvP. But actually, not too much. Slim Folk says, so even they're bringing back Outlaw Pass items, have they only been from the free section of the pass? I think yes. Like, I was not double checking it, but I think that they're only bringing back items from free portions of the old outlaw passes. Cat, what do you like to see? Hot air balloons in Red Dead Online? Yes. And you know what? Actually, once I saw a cheater who was spawning hot air balloons. So it's like Rockstar can easily add hot air balloons. They're already in the game. And it's just like, obviously it's useless, but it's cool for immersion. So I would definitely want to see that.
Good day to you.
Okay, so yeah, nice. I hope that high difficulty is unlocked. No, only low difficulty. But anyway, let's complete this mission. Still a good mission. Still a good one. Let me check which difficulties I unlocked on which bounties. Actually, I got Yukon Nig. As you can see, on this character I was not completing too many legendary bounties, because on my main character I have all the difficulties for all. No, okay, on all legendary bounties I have maximum difficulty unlocked. Siamak says, Cat, today I defeated a team of 4 griffers with a Carmela rifle. Well, like, no offense, but if you defeated a team of 4 people and you are alone, it means that they were not really griffers. They were just aggressive noobs. Because, like, it doesn't matter how good you are, beating 4 competent players at the same time is, like, impossible.
Got a big bunch of Del Lobos running with her now. Moved them out of New Austin into West Elizabeth, sticking up coaches,
but still, you know, you taught them a lesson.
They're holed up at Hanging Dog Ranch in Big Valley.
Should we be concerned about clothing temperature systems in the game? No, because style is more important than, you know, core status. Just eat. You will have to eat food more often. That's it. At least I don't care. Like, that's, like, I never care about, I know how it works, but I don't care. Like, this mission is actually a really good sniper practice as well. Because you don't want to get close, because Carmela will be... I don't remember if on any difficulty, but I think on any difficulty, but she's gonna be in a machine gun wagon, and if you know something about machine gun wagons, is that that's probably that they are destroying enemies on the closer distances, but they are absolutely harmless on the longer distances. You know, in Call to Arms there are a lot of machine gun wagons, and on a longer distance they just do no damage at all. So the best way to complete this mission is just to keep the distance. Complex Pixel says, I wish you could skip freaking intros. You know what? It was possible previously to skip cutscenes. It was never possible to skip intros, but cutscenes, it was possible. Like, you know, cutscene in Etta Doyle mission. But then Rockstar nerfed it, probably because of Etta Doyle mission. And now, not only intros are unskippable, but cutscenes as well. Not every mission has a cutscene, actually, so it's not a big deal. But I'm just saying. Twisted Trading says, except for waves 9 and 10. Even on wave 9 and 10, they are harmless on the bigger distances. Like, they can kill you on bigger distance than usually, yeah. and they can kill you instantly on the closer distances. But still, if you just keep the distance, you're gonna be fine. Actually, I'm surprised that you see I just tested body shots on that NPC, and even on a low difficulty, body shots are not one-shotting. Okay, actually, this one was killed with a body shot. Like it should, because it's a 3-star difficulty. Yeah, but I guess it has to be a clean body shot. Do you still play one of the Stranger Tale Telegram missions? No, I completed them so many times last month that when, you know, monthly events stopped and changed, I stopped playing them as well. I mean, I'm still waiting for second part of Strange Tales of the West. Okay, so before attacking Carmela herself, make sure that you kill as many regular enemies as possible. Like, you want to clear the area. You don't want any NPCs to, like, to be around, because at when you will shoot Carmela, she will run away from a wagon, and you're gonna be chasing her. And when you're gonna be chasing her, you want, you know, to see as few enemies as possible, because she will be running away, they will be shooting you. You know, you don't want that kind of okay, I don't see like enemies too well because there is a really heavy rain, but I see enemies on the map, but I don't see them here because of the rain. Like, where are you? Don't see anyone. That there is literally an NPC here, but like where? Probably hiding. So, oh, maybe no. That's weird. Like, I don't see anything. And yeah, on low difficulties in this mission, auto aim is enabled, but on high difficulties is disabled. Nice weather for sniping. Yeah, super annoying weather for sniping. My wife got 300 gold, 3,000 gold last week, so we have another rich homeless person in Red Dead Online. Well, you know, to be honest, she was rich even with 100 gold bars, and even with 300 gold bars, she was also rich, because 100 gold bars, like 110 gold bars in Red Dead Online, is all you need. Like, you can buy all the rolls without any discounts for 110 gold bars, including prestigious bounty. So, like, that, like, my point is that there is not much of a difference between 300 and 3,000 gold bars. So she was a rich homeless person in Red Dead Online long before that. Okay, when I see NPCs, it's actually much easier to snipe them out, obviously. But in such rain and fog, it's like definitely the worst possible weather for sniping. You know, sometimes there is a blizzard in winter called the arms modes, and that's the worst. But this one is pretty close. You cannot buy old gold guns for 110 gold bars. But who needs gold guns in the first place? Like, Rasim says, "Cat, it's time for new character." Yeah, I was thinking about it. I just want some challenge, you know. Like, usually I'm creating new characters and I have some challenge. Like, I'm thinking about like which one should I choose. Okay, you see, she's shooting me. And yeah, one headshot is not enough. You have to shoot her few times. So so yeah. But when you will make few headshots, she will start running away. So be ready. She's not dying. You're not like knocking her out. She just runs away. And that's why another challenging part begins. Because once you will tie her up, there will be like a lot of NPCs, especially on a Ruthless difficulty. By the way, she has a really cool outfit. Rasim says, new character starting with naturalist role. Oh no, that's not a challenge. That's a pure pain. So anyway, you see, when I will pick her up, I think right now, like a lot of NPCs will start chasing me. On a Ruthless difficulty, there are like really a lot of them. And actually you can try to simply run away. But in this mission, unlike many other missions, I found that it's actually a bad idea to stop fighting them instead of running away, because they gonna be spawning in front of you, shooting you, doing a lot of damage. So I think on a Ruthless difficulty, when you don't have, you know, auto aim enabled, it's better to dismount. You see, they are in front of me. Camp that they have. So on a higher difficulty, it's easier to dismount, fight them from the ground, and only then continue once you're gonna kill them all. And they will stop spawning, because like they're super annoying. I mean, in most legendary bounty missions, like for example, in Yukon Nick, for example, in Yukon Nick, there are also NPCs chasing you, but you can just pick up bounty and quickly go to delivery point, and they will not even hurt you. But not in this one.
I never wanted to hurt anyone. They pretended I was their leader to confuse the bounty men.
Not in this one.
I did not do what they say. You won't let them hurt me.
Twisted Trading says, I would bet most women who play would pay a lot of gold for her outfit. Yeah, this outfit really looks stylish. And it's unique, you know. I'm actually was not buying for female characters outfits, but I don't think there is something similar in the shop. We love 69 says, I just want double collector again so I can grind experience. Or triple collector. Why not? And yeah, like you see, I just completed this mission like relatively easy because it's not a maximum difficulty, but on a high difficulty this mission is like, it's probably, like, if you're playing on a controller, it's one of the most challenging missions in the game.
We'll get to settling up. Go on. Payments here.
Anyway, on a third place will be one of my favorite missions, but I rarely see anyone talking about this mission as like mentioning this mission as like the best mission or something, probably because of lower payout, but I still like this mission a lot. I'm not gonna tell you which mission is that, and probably a lot of people will disagree, but it's my top 3 most underrated legendary bounties. So now I will have to wait for cooldown. Let's you know, get some materials. I will go for treasure map, and you know, we'll pick collectible items. I'm actually, like, from here I can go to Lake Isabella. That's what I'm gonna do. How many accounts do you have? 6. I have 6 accounts. Oh, wait. Wait, I need to deliver moonshine. Let's go and deliver moonshine. Do we actually get to know what's the next double XP and money going to be, or is it random? It is random, but there is some logic behind it. So most often we can predict. But not this time. I mean, it should have been a collector roll month, but Rockstar decided to make a bounty hunter. Lake Easy glitch. No, just Lake Easy treasure. Cat, imagine there is 5 times payout for collector roll. No, Rockstar not gonna do that. Does difficulty level drops to back to 1 after completing on 5-star? No, unfortunately no, and you cannot decrease it. So, like, once you unlock 5-star difficulty, you can replay this mission only on 5-star difficulty. Which in my opinion is stupid. But apparently Rockstar has a different opinion. Like, I really think they should give players like opportunity to choose difficulty themselves. I mean, for Moonshiner missions, you can choose difficulty. You can replay them on a different difficulty, and that's a smart choice. But for some reason, not for Telegram missions, not for bounty missions, legendary bounties. That's why you died. That's a nickname. Good day, Mr. PewPieCat. Thank you for your content. You helped me with guides and also sometimes just watching your videos for sleep. Glad that I can help you to sleep well. Abdu says, I don't mind skipper cells yapping. Unfortunately, it's unskippable, and it never was skippable, actually. Unlike, you know, cutscenes in Legendary Bounty missions. That was skippable back then. Okay, hope no one will stop me. But probably revenue agents will stop me because, like, on a previous stream... Oh no, they decided to not stop me again. But just on a previous stream, I think they were not stopping me at all. Do you play on PC? Yes, right now, yes. I'm streaming from PC usually because, you know, on when I'm streaming from Xbox, I have a really big issue with stream snipers. Actually, so far Poncho outfit is leading. You know, the question is like, which outfit should I choose for special 200,000 viewers stream? And Poncho has more votes now. Actually, Poncho is cool. I don't know if it's possible, but I will try to recreate a Clint Eastwood if Poncho will win. So, all legendary bounties have auto-aim disabled on 5-star difficulty. No, only 3. Only Jean, Bo Finley, Carmela, and Shepard. Only missions that you can start only when you have a prestigious bounty license. Other missions like Red Band, they don't have forced free aim on 5-star difficulty. Dark says, you're not really a cat, are you? Well, I am. What do you mean? I identify myself as a cat. So, like... How dare you? Hi from South Africa, Mystic says. Hi there. Complex Pixel confirms that, of course, I'm a cat. Okay, let's go and order moonshine, and then I will go and check find few treasure maps. Do you have any tips for avoiding the snipers in Shepherd Legendary Bounty? Just kill them. There are only 2 snipers sitting on the tower. And actually there are no snipers if Shepherd will be in the cave. But if you will be in the tower, just, you know, I actually in a recent video I showed how to get on the hill and not get attacked. And before fighting anyone, just aim with sniper rifle to one of the snipers safely, kill him, and then try to kill the second one, and you will have no problems at all. Wait, where is Coulter? Coulter, there it is. You could play infamous bounties while all cool down. Oh yeah, actually, they also have double payouts. The Madness Monster says, "Hey Cat, my favorite Red Dead Online streamer." And apparently the only Red Dead Online streamer. So, like, who's left? AD UFC, thank you for super chatting. This place I like. Hello Cat, how many cups of coffee do you drink a day and what roast? According to my kids, I drink like 10 cups of coffee a day, but that's a little incorrect in my opinion. I will tell you exactly how much. 1, 2, 3, 5. 5 on average. I drink 5 cups of coffee on average a day. I really like coffee. And like I prefer like really well roasted coffee. There is a collectible item somewhere here, but not sure where. Maybe in a I don't remember this location. Black no sugar, yeah. I have few jokes which starts with I like my coffee like I like my women, but not gonna tell them on a stream. Okay, haven't found anything. $5 a day. I mean, that's not even that much. Like, I hope that's not. Maybe in some other building. Yeah, probably it's in a different building. There is 0 point in PvP when over half of players are modders. Not half of players are modders, but there are a lot of modders. I'm so confused, what are you looking for? I'm looking for collectible item. You see there is a vibration of my controller, so it means that nearby there is a collectible item, but I'm not sure where. Probably, like, I mean, it really looks like in this building. I have like 1 cup a day. Well, Pretty much everyone I know drinks a lot of coffee, but probably because it's Portugal and people just drink coffee here like in a like all day, like doesn't matter. 10 p.m. coffee, like why not? And coffee is like a oh, there it is, like there it is. And obviously I have maximum amount of items. Yeah, I found it. You ever ridden horses in real life? Yes, I did. But I don't really like that. Okay, let's go to Lake Isabella and collect the treasure. Drink one, then collect it, but I don't need it. Like, yeah, I will get fortified course, but like, I don't care. Olga says, yeah, I drink like 7-8 a day. I mean, it's really hard to find like a reliable statistics on matters like is drinking like a lot of coffee is harmful for your health or something, but from everything I've seen, all researchers are saying that it's okay to drink like a lot of coffee. It's like, it's fine. Especially like if you drink coffee with sugar, there might be problems simply because there will be too much sugar. But if you're just drinking black coffee with no sugar, I mean, like, unless you drink like really a lot of it, you will be fine. Twisted Trading says, I like 7-8 beers a day. Well, depend on what kind of beers, like the size of a glass. Jackie says, well, according to recent studies, coffee is good for digestion and bowel function. It's bad for the heart though. Yeah, but like, again, depending on how much you drink. So I'm just saying, you know, it's not the probably it's not super healthy to drink a lot of coffee, but it's not the worst, not the most bad for health habit. Like Karaoke says, 4 cups of black coffee a day, no sugar, plus can of Pepsi Max, which also, if I remember correctly, has no sugar, so like fine. Red Bull or coffee? I don't drink Red Bull at all. I just don't like the taste. Okay, so let's find treasure. Should be somewhere. Oh wait. It's a wounded animal, I guess. Yeah, so it's when you find such wounded animal, it means that you found a collectible arrow. Because like make a mercy kill or any kill, by the way, doesn't matter. Yeah, you see, I found an arrow. Unfortunately, still have no full collection. Urban Ace says energy drinks are not that good. Yeah, that's what my understanding is. That, you know, coffee is much better choice than energy drinks. There it is, treasure map, treasure chest. Key Vizi says, do people still play Red Dead Online? No, I'm the only one. I'm the only one. No one else plays it. Zero players online. Let me show you. 0. Absolutely. Everyone left. Except me. Look. Players. Only PvP cat. The only one. So, Key VZ, if that was your question, now you know the answer. And, yeah. Jackie says, it means she will be mad at you again. Yeah, but if you make a mercy kill, Harriet is not angry. If you make, you know, if you don't have mercy kill unlocked yet, you probably don't have naturalist roll as well, so you don't care. So, you know. So I'm just saying that this random encounter is not gonna... Only in rare cases it will make Harriet mad. Urban says, I got 25 treasure maps to open on Red Dead Online, but my subscription ended. I might renew it on my birthday next Friday. Well, if you will do it next Friday, you will still have a chance to get these Outlaw Pass 1 items. Because on the 2nd of September, we will have a new monthly event. And I'm not sure if there will be Outlaw Pass items. Xicrew says, I'm gonna buy PlayStation 5. Any recommendations on good TV with 120 Hz? No, I don't have any specific recommendations. I'm not even using a TV. I'm playing on a monitor. Let's go to Barrow Lagoon. It's one of that places that, you know, look beautiful in this game for almost no reason. Focus fire versus Slippery Bastard. Which one is better, Cat? In my opinion, Slippery Bastard is pretty close to be useless. So, like, you're probably asking about PvP. I mean, it has some use in PvE, but in PvP it can be used only against complete beginners. So, Focus fire obviously better. In PvE it has some use, Slippery Bastard, and Focus Fire is useless in PvE, but you probably was not asking about that. I was surprised that this month was for Bounty Hunter, considering past 2 years were in September. Yeah, and you know, it was a turn for collector to receive. Okay, you know what? I have a collectible item nearby, but I think that it's one of these fossils that is gonna be on the top of some mountain or something. Like, it's usually so annoying to find fossils in this area. And since we're speaking about TVs and monitors, you know what? Yesterday I was in a shop where they sell different electronics, and I was so surprised that curved monitor, 33 inches, cost with a discount only 140 euros, because I remember buying my for like 500, but that was like 5 years ago. And now, you know, normal price is like 200, and with discount is 140 or something. So like, oh wow. Okay, I cannot find. Should be somewhere here. Oh no. Maybe there is a cave or something. I don't get it. That's why I don't like collecting fossils, because half of them is gonna be in such areas. Siamak says, how is Slippery Bastard useless? I used against level 63, it worked perfectly. It works perfectly only against unexperienced players who don't know that they can use sniper rifle and counter it. Or bow. Or bolas. That's why you will not often see people using Slippery Bastard. because you can counter it easily. And every experienced players know it. So it's just it's only good about against beginners. I mean, even beginners can counter it, because like even low level can have a rolling block rifle, but they just don't know how. But high levels, not necessarily high levels, but experienced players will just destroy you if you're gonna be using Slippery Bastard. It's just gonna be absolutely useless. Total Blackout, yeah, basically says what I just said. That, like, you have no chance if you're gonna be using Slippery Bastard against any experienced player. Do we have forced auto-aim on lower difficulty legendary bounties and telegrams? On legendary bounties, no. In some telegrams, even on lower difficulty, you have forced free aim and forced auto-aim on other telegrams. But as for legendary bounties... Oh, wait, probably in Shepherd mission... Yeah, probably in missions in which on higher difficulties they have forced auto-aim, in that 3 missions... Forced free aim, sorry. In that 3 missions on lower difficulties will be forced auto-aim. Yeah, but not in all, only in 3 missions. And as for telegrams, I think in all missions on lower difficulties... on higher difficulties it always will be forced free aim. And in some missions on low difficulty it will be forced auto-aim, in other forced free aim. Yeah, in Jean Beau Finley, probably on low difficulty there will be forced free aim. Because on high difficulty there is a forced auto-aim. XXX Achilles says, I think for 200 special stream you should release Red Dead Redemption 2 Remaster. Or Red Dead Redemption 3, like why not? And all Outlaw passes. Because everyone knows that... It's all because of me. There was a meme like a few years ago on streams. People were asking me to bring back Outlaw passes. Just like that. I haven't found like any collectible. Let's go to Wallace Station. Maybe I will find something. And yeah, I said it many times, but like when you collecting stuff without Red Dead Online's interactive map, collectible role is just not worth it. It's unprofitable. And you're just not gonna find full collections. You will find after some time, but it will take a lot of time. Cat, what do you think is the best Telegram mission? Actually, there are few really good Telegram missions. Like, all new Telegram missions are good. These Strange Tales of the West. Like, a lot of Telegram missions are interesting. And it's a shame that Rockstar added them in a way so, like, no one cares about Telegram missions. I mean, from gameplay point of view, many Telegram missions are really good. Like, many. But they have low payouts, absolutely unimpressive payouts. You cannot choose difficulty, which annoys a lot of people. Many of them have forced free aim even on low difficulty, which again annoys a lot of people. So, because of all that, a lot of players don't even know about Telegram missions. I really hope Collector Month comes next. I think it should, but you know, Rockstar is full of surprises. I almost have 10 full sets of everything, just working on coins, jewelry, and fossils. Oh wait, I just realized. I guess I forgot to set up moonshine production. Yeah, I delivered moonshine and immediately teleported to Coulter. You know what? Let me just. I will get to Valentine and fast travel to Moonshine Shack. I mean, I can fast travel from here, but maybe I will find some items. I mean, there should be a collectible roll month at some point. And I think next one will be. Next month. So September should be. But again, you never know. It's kind of random. Complex Pixel says that not gonna call something that Rockstar is full of surprises, but it's rather something different. Oh, okay, I found... finally I found at least something. We Love says collector will be in November. Nah. I think in September. I mean, now it's a bounty hunter. There was a naturalist previous month. There were trader and moonshiner not long time ago. It's definitely... and there were bounty hunter before that. So it's definitely a tune for collector role to receive a bonus. Okay, let's resupply and then I will go and set up moonshine. Yegor says, aren't you tired of the music in the game yet? I'm starting to think about tuning it off one day. I'm not tired because, you know, usually when I'm playing Red Dead Online, I'm listening to something different at the background. To my own music playlist, sorry, or I'm listening to some podcast. So that's why I'm not tired of the music in Red Dead Online. Simply because quite often I don't even hear it. But the music is good. But obviously, if you only listening to Red Dead Online's music when playing the game, at some point you might get tired of it. You know what I'm tired of? I'm tired of cooldowns. Rockstar adds cooldown to pretty much any activity they can. Like, it just makes no sense. I mean, I understand cooldown for Legendary Bounty. Kinda. Because without cooldown, people would be grinding at the Doyle just non-stop. But cooldown for call to arms, cooldown for telegram missions, like why? Just stupid.
Good. A fine aroma. I would drink this myself.
Hank says, yeah, wish there were no cooldown for call to arms. Cooldown for call to arms just makes no sense at all. Actually, like, I think that Rockstar added them only because telegrams, they have cooldowns for telegrams. Which also not, like, the smartest thing ever, but at least there can be some logic behind it. And technically, Call to Arms is a telegram mission, because, you know, it's in the same category. And that's why there is a cooldown. But probably the real reason is exactly what Jackie Mel is saying. Rockstar are so against any fun. Yeah. That looks like a bad explanation. Why cooldowns exist. Straight Jacket Studio says, is it just me? It's amazing how large the world felt in Red Dead Redemption 2, but roaming in Red Dead Online, the same world feels so much smaller. Not for me. Not for me. Cat, will Slippery Bastard walk against Tomahawk enemies? No. No. Tomahawks are countering Slippery Bastard. What's your favorite call to arms map, by the way? Coulter or Sadie Adler's Ranch? That's my favorite. Actually, like, obviously I like special call to arms maps more than regular call to arms. Yegor says, is it just me or every time I log in rains? I mean, for real. Actually, I saw a lot of complaints from players that, like, rain became more common in Red Dead Online for some reason. I don't have such impression, but, like, I'm just saying that I saw many such comments. How much money is enough for Red Dead Online? 25-30,000 is enough. 30, like, let's play it safe. 30 is enough. 192 likes. Thanks to everyone who placed a like, and thanks to everyone who supports my channel with subscription, super chat, super sticker, stuff like that. Let's, you know what? Let's go and check. Let's go and check bounty board. I don't think cooldown is over. Wait. 31 minute. Yeah, only 31 minutes ago I completed the legendary bounty. Cat, how you unlock Coulter call to arms? You cannot unlock call to arms maps. You just need to wait for October to have special Halloween call to arms maps, and wait for December to have special winter call to arms. For a good laugh, check out a video by Guimas. If Red Dead Redemption was made by Bethesda, EA or Ubisoft, as much as I complain about Rockstar, it could be worse. Yeah, I actually seen the part where if Red Dead Redemption was made by Ubisoft.
Wish whiskey grew on trees.
And yeah, obviously, like, we all complain about Rockstar, but let's be real, Red Dead Redemption 2 is a masterpiece, and most likely GTA 6 will be as well. At least if we're talking about, you know, gameplay, overall stability, graphics and stuff like that. I'm still not sure if story will be as good as in Red Dead Redemption 2. But gameplay will be good. Yeah, I don't... Okay, you know what? We were talking about infinite bounties. Let's complete this one. I remember last December Coulter Call to Arms had amazing fireworks. Yeah, it's like one of the, like, Easter eggs. Yeah, Twisted Trading, yeah. Saint-Denis infamous bounties are not my favorite, but they all happen in private lobbies, which is like a good thing. Complex Pixel says, I think story will be trash. All good writers are gone. I don't think it's necessarily gonna be trash. Like, I still think that there is like a good chance that story will be good. I'm almost sure it's not gonna be trash. But at the same time, is it gonna be as good as in Red Dead Redemption 2 or especially Red Dead Redemption 1? I doubt. Let's be real, there are a lot of videos such as some new game versus Red Dead Redemption 2, and Red Dead Redemption 2 still looks so solid and beautiful. I mean, every time I play some new game, and after that I'm retuning to Red Dead Redemption or Red Dead Online, and I'm always like, wow, Red Dead Redemption looks better. And this game was released in 2018, and I just played a new game. It's supposed to look much better, but you know, this new game is not, it cannot compete basically with Red Dead Redemption. Yeah, I actually, Twisted Trading makes a good point that this mission is good if you're looking for blood flower, because it always happens during the night time. I don't know where blood flower is exactly today, but let's go check this location. Like, it's one of the possible locations is here. One is somewhere here. So I will demonstrate. Because like, it's pretty annoying when you need a blood flower. And trying to find it, but you know, it only spawns during the night time. But some missions, including this one, are taking place only during the night time. And in such missions, it's so much easier to find these, like, collectible flowers. Small Man Tyrant says, I want to love Red Dead Redemption 2 online, but it's horrible in public lobbies and pointless in private lobbies. Well, yeah, if you're playing on PC, unfortunately, I have to agree with you. Because public lobbies right now are in a terrible, terrible shape. What is the most underrated Red Dead Online legendary bounty? I would say Carmela and Tobin. They are really underrated. No one mentions them as like a best bounty, and both these missions are really good. I have a third mission that I'm gonna play, but that one is debatable. Like, you might disagree with me, I'm just saying it's my personal choice. But as for Tobin, like, it's really, it really has like the highest payout, nice, like, decent story, at least something to remember, and you know, it like a pretty good gameplay, and it's relatively challenging. Witcher 4 graphics gonna be right there with Red Dead. I think Witcher 3 will have better graphics. Witcher 4. But, you know, since they're using Unreal Engine, I'm talking about CD Projekt Red, I have a big concerns about optimization. Because like not every single, but most new games that are using Unreal Engine 5, they have some serious issues. And I'm not talking about trash games like Mind's Eye. That is like, they have issues not because of Unreal Engine. I'm talking about other games. What horse do you use? Shire. It's a Shire. Okay, alligator. I don't remember where exactly I should look for blood flower. I don't remember all the locations. So maybe I will actually fail to show you that you can find blood flower in this mission. And it's guaranteed if you will get to the correct spot. Okay, it's not here as well, unfortunately. But anyway, if you're looking for blood flower, just know that this mission is a way to find it, because you see, it's always 11 PM in this mission. Even the tech demo for Witcher 4 didn't even look as good as Red Dead Redemption 2. I will disagree with you here, because I think that demo for Witcher 4 looked amazing, like really, really good. Somewhere here. Yeah, right here. Cat, please show us your horses. I can show only this one at the moment. Shire. There it is. You don't see it because of the lantern. Anyway, let's go and complete the mission. That's the horse. Oh wait, alligators in this area. You can also find treasure hunters in these missions. Yeah. In this or in any other blood money mission or infamous bounty mission that happens in a private lobby, you will find treasure hunters as well. Okay, now I need to go back to Stranger and JDA says double experience on bounties last until September 1st. Yeah, September 1st is the last day. Actually, on September 2nd in the morning you will still get double payouts, and only then monthly event will change. Joaquim says, God bless Cat. You sound like Alexander Usyk. I'm deeply offended by that line, but thank you.
Your luck is in, my friend.
I don't want to sound like Alexander Usyk.
Wild goose chase up in Blue Water. I ain't much of a one for doing the right thing.
MRJ says, hello, did you ever had problems with wildflowers not spawning and collecting map? No, actually never did. Never had such problems. When next gen upgrade? I have no idea, but according to information from insiders, it should be in late August or September, or somewhere around September, but you know, definitely not in August, because it's already almost at the end of this month, so I guess September. I'm not saying it looked bad, but we still haven't seen gameplay. Well, technically what they showed was a gameplay. But yeah, it's not like a mission from the game. They created this area, if I understand correctly, specifically for this demo to be shown. But yeah, we have to wait and see, and I really have concerns about performance. Okay, that's the mission. Bam! Oh wait, I forgot to equip bolas. Nima says, Cat, I want to start over. Which character gender do you think is better? I don't know, like, choose any. Like, I usually choosing male characters because I'm male myself, but sometimes I'm choosing female characters because, like, why not? I don't see a problem here because, like, you know, every time when I'm playing on my second character, PC, second PC account, it's not second character because you cannot create second character, but second PC account, there is a female character, Michaela Bella. And like every time on each of such streams, there is a person who's asking like, "What's wrong with you? Why do you have a female character?" And I'm like, what's like, why do you even care? Who cares?
What are you doing? Idiot!
Okay. Are horse cards active if you are driving a wagon? I think yes, if I remember correctly, yes. Let's test. Let's test it. I mean, we're not gonna be able to test it, like, test it, but I'm just gonna equip some horse ability card and get on the wagon and see if it's gonna show, the icon will be shown as active. So let's take some stupid horse ability card. Like, ride like the wind. One of the most useless ability cards in the game. And you see, no, ride like the wind is not good because it's only active when you taking or dealing damage. So I need something different. Horseman. Oh, you see? Now it's active. It shows as active. You can see mini icons for ability cards. All my ability cards are not active at the moment, except for Horseman. Now I'm dismounting, you see it's not active. And now I'm getting on the wagon. Okay, let's go away. Apparently it's not. Look. It's not shown as active. I thought that it should be active, but no. That's actually weird. Like, I mean, these horse ability cards related to horses, they all are useless. Or almost useless. And definitely not a good choice. So why wouldn't they be active when you drive in a wagon? I mean, add them at least some point. But no, apparently they are not active when you drive in a wagon. Only when you ride in a horse. Are all your ability cards maxed out? Yep. On this account, on my main account, all ability cards are maxed out. Hercules says, I recently replayed Witcher 3 and now I buy the DLC. DLCs are awesome for Witcher 3. And I can still say it's one of the best games I ever played. So do I. Yeah. Awesome game, awesome DLCs. Still fun to play even 10 years after. That's why I'm waiting so much for Witcher 4. I mean, if there was, like, I wish there was Witcher Online. Yeah, you see, it's not active. Horseman is not active. And once again, we have roadblock. Let's kill them all from a wagon. It's good. Okay, I cannot shoot for some reason. Oh, no. Ah, I cannot shoot in this direction. Oh no, I died. The problem is, when you drive in a wagon, at least this wagon, you cannot shoot in most directions. You can only shoot in front of you. So, Twisted Trading says, never played Witcher 3, but I'm still sitting beside my PlayStation and it's next on the list. Definitely play it. But again, depends. If you like not if you just don't like RPGs as a genre, then you know maybe Witcher is not gonna be for you. But if you at least ever played an RPG game and enjoyed it, definitely try Witcher, because if not the best game of all time, I would say it's definitely the best RPG. Many people will say Skyrim, but I will kinda disagree. What do you recommend to do when restarting a character? I have Moonshine and Bounty. What would be a better role to level up first? Usually the best choice would be Bounty or Collector. Like, I think it's a pretty close choice as a first role, but these two roles are like almost a must-have as a first role. Either Collector or Bounty. But if you buy in Bounty, make sure to buy prestigious Bounty Hunter license as soon as possible. And yeah, this month, obviously Bounty Hunter should be a first role because it has a cooldown, it has, you know, double payout. And prestigious has a... I said cooldown, discount. Not so many cooldowns that I'm just saying cooldown for no reason at all. It has a discount this month. How do you have so much money? I played for a lot of time. I've spent a lot of time in this game. That's how. Plus, I play, like, if you're asking about gold specifically, I started to play when there was a different daily choice system. Hercules says, my first role was Collector and I love it, and my second was Bounty. These two roles are my favorite. Yeah, like, I mean, all roles are good. Except for, you know. But I think I spent most of the time grinding Collector role. Not even Bounty. It's so annoying that expensive collectibles are random. Well, that's the thing. When they only added Collector role to the game, all collectibles were guaranteed. So it was possible to get all full collections in one day. And I actually got a lot of money from that as well, because like it was insanely profitable. Insanely profitable. But then they nerfed it and made most expensive collections random. And, you know, it's still super profitable, but it used to be like very, very profitable. Obviously, if you're using Red Dead Online's interactive map. Naturalist is really the most underrated role. I would call it differently. Not underrated. But let's say Naturalist is definitely the least favorite role again among players. Do you play on PC or console? Right now I'm playing on PC. Usually I'm playing on console. Okay, wait, maybe now cooldown is over. I'm still waiting for the stupid cooldown to be over. Oh, yeah. So, anyway, in my opinion, and you probably gonna disagree with that, but one of the underrated... I will continue. Twisted Trading, thanks again. Ken, I hope when Halloween cooldowns comes back, we play with channel members and maybe beat Butcher's Creek. Yeah, let's try. I think we can. Like, the question is if we can beat Saint Denis Graveyard, but Butcher's Creek, I think it can be done. So, one of the, in my opinion, one of the most underrated missions is Barbarella Alcazar. I really like this mission. I think it's interesting, but it has issues. It has really low payout. I think it's the lowest payout possible. And, you know, that's why not many people are mentioning this mission. But I don't know why. Maybe because it's like the first Legendary Bounty mission that was added to Red Dead Online. Maybe because there are some like variety in this mission, but I really like this mission. And yes, it's you know, it's really depends on your personal preferences.
I ain't gonna be the one to bring her down myself. Let's see. She came over this side of San Luis with a bunch of men. Del Lobos for the most part.
Oh yeah,
And
really.
there ain't been no
Twisted
let
Trading
up
is
and
right.
bloodshed
Yeah, we thought we
since.
would beat it.
I think they're all held up at that old mine. Gap
Nah,
to
I
the
think we
breach.
can. I think we can.
Unless you're real delicate.
I mean,
suspect
as
a
for
confrontation with
Saint Denis
this
graveyard,
lady.
it is probably more challenging, unless you are hiding in a corner. So anyway, what I like to do in this mission is I'm trying to complete part of it in stealth. I still don't know if it's possible to complete it like in full stealth. Yeah, I know what I need a sniper rifle, I guess. But let's try. I still have not succeeded in completing it in full stealth, but I still like this mission. You think we're getting any new gen news soon? I think we're getting next gen news, or maybe even next gen itself. Most likely, not most likely, but likely next gen itself in September. But news for sure. Cougar in my local area. So there she is. She's on that tower. Do you play with vibration on? Obviously with vibration on, because like I need to collect collectibles.
Oh God, no! Let's do this!
Ah, why? Why? No, why am I aiming there? I failed. I failed stealth for no reason at all. But I like this part as well, like when you start shooting. And Barbarella tries to run away, and you're like, no, Barbarella, you're not gonna run away. Okay. That was kinda stupid, like, you can easily kill... Uh-oh. I just like this mass which begins when you break stealth. Jump! Uh-oh. No, no, no! I mean, come on! What is going on? But yeah, you might say that this mission is easy. And yeah, but it just, for me, maybe one of the reasons why I like this mission so much is that it has this classic Western vibe, you know. Is it possible to stealth this mission? I tried to stealth this mission, but I always fail. I haven't found a way to complete this mission in stealth. I mean, I shouldn't have failed, like, at this stage, like, almost immediately. That was lame. But, like, you can kill both targets, you can kill a lot of guards in stealth, but still at some point, I'm really breaking stealth. And yeah, as Twisted Trading is saying, cat in stealth equals call to arms. Yeah, at some point I'm just start shooting, and everyone starts shooting, and it's literally call to arms. And yeah, you might ask, like, why are you killing these side targets? That's because in this mission, just like in Red Band Clamson, there is absolutely no difference if you will kill side targets or will keep them alive. There will be exactly the same payout, like no difference at all. So wait, I think there are some more NPCs that I should kill using sniper rifle. I actually like trying to find, like, playing missions in Red Dead Online and trying to find stealth way to complete it. Like, for example, I found a way to complete this Armadillo Telegram mission recently. Strange Tales of Plague. But maybe in some missions it's just impossible to find a fully stealth approach. Like, especially if we're talking about legendary bounty missions, because I don't think they were designed to be completed in stealth. Okay, so a few NPCs left. Shoot in this. Shoot in that. And that's it. You might say that the mission is too easy, but, well, I like the combination of stealth approach and like this shootout, which kinda reminds me of classic Western movies. It's quite funny when stealth works in some missions better than in Assassin's Creed. Well, I also like playing Assassin's Creed and trying to find a stealth approach as well. Like, when possible, I always go for a stealth approach in Assassin's Creed games. And here is another trick for missions like Barbarella or like Red Band Clemson. Like, when you deliver in bounty target, there will be a lot of NPCs chasing you. But what you can do is you can first deliver 2 out of 3 bounty targets, and only then deliver the last one. So instead of using Bounty Hunter's wagon, even if you have it, just deliver them on your horse. And the reason why this trick works is because additional NPCs that are chasing you, they spawn only when you delivering the last bounty target or all bounty targets at once. But they don't appear when you deliver. Like, right now there will be no additional NPCs chasing you, you will see. That makes, you know, delivery part much easier. Is that an additional NPC? It's like one of the NPCs that was here in this camp and I just forgot to kill it. But, like, there will be riders. Do you think Rockstar might give us a Red Dead Redemption 2 DLC? Story or online? Story almost certainly not. Online, like, maybe. It depends on what they're planning to do with next gen version. If it's gonna be like just a simple patch, or if it's gonna be like some big deal. Cat, did you try Assassin's Creed Shadows? No, waiting for discount. But I'm definitely gonna buy it. Ubi made impressive work with game mechanics. The plot, though, well, you know, like, to be honest, the plot in Assassin's Creed games was never a strong part, at least for me. I mean, in most games from Ubisoft, plot is just like you know, just like a plot in an adult movie. So I don't really care about story of Assassin's Creed. I never did. But that's probably the reason why I think never, except for Black Flag, I never finish these games. Because, you know, Assassin's Creed games are usually way too grindy, and to advance in plot you have to clear a lot of outposts, and at some point I'm just like getting tired of it. And if plot was better, maybe I would care enough, but still I'm not sure. And you see, after delivering 2 targets, you just go back for the last. And that last target you can deliver like super quick, just ignore NPCs that will be chasing you. Assassin's Creed 2 or Black Flag was the top of that franchise. Yeah, I agree, I agree. I'm really waiting for Black Flag remake. What level are you? Level 371, but that's not my main character. Okay, the last NPC. Ah, it's something. Okay. So apparently Poncho outfit is winning. So yeah, for 200,000 special stream I will wear Poncho outfit, but I need to make it first. I don't think I will be able to buy a poncho, so I guess the solution would be to simply buy a blanket or something and make a hole in it and just wear it. But maybe there is a real poncho. I will try to search for it. You see, additional NPCs, and quite a lot of them. But when you're delivering only one, it's just easier to just run away. Because when you're delivering all 3 in a bounty hunter wagon, running away might be a problem. Noble Mind says, oh no, blanket might be too hot. Well, depends on the blanket, but... I just don't know if it's even possible to buy poncho. Or just get a potato sack. Yeah, maybe. It might work too. It might work too. So when you see, bam, I was just ignoring these NPCs that were chasing me, and boom, it's delivered. So yeah, you might say that this mission is too simple and payout is too low, but for me it's still like... It's one of my favorite legendary bounty missions, and there is something special about it. Maybe the vibe, probably the vibe. It really gives these vibes of Clint Eastwood movies. I don't know why, maybe it's just me. And yeah, even on 5-star difficulty payout is not that impressive, but now it's a double payout, so I'm still gonna get money. And yeah, when I'm saying like about high payout, low payout, I want to explain this part. Gold and experience is exactly the same for every legendary bounty mission. Exactly the same. The only difference is amount of money that you get. So okay, now let's stop the vote, poll and see the exact numbers. So for 200 special streams should I get? Some Red Dead Online character cosplay. Nobody, not nobody, but 21% voted for this. Like, least popular option. Some Red Dead Redemption 2 character cosplay. 34%. And poncho outfit. First place, 44%, so it's decided. Twisted Trading says, society will be in a better place the day that Ubisoft files for bankruptcy. I hate to be this way since they used to be one of my favorite studios. The problem is, they will not set for bankruptcy. They will just sell the company to Tencent or something like that. And we will see even worse versions of beloved franchises like Assassin's Creed and Far Cry. And like every single Ubisoft franchise will become completely terrible if Tencent will actually buy them. And I mean, much worse than now. So yeah, I actually want them, like, not to go for bankruptcy, but, you know, to make, to learn the lesson and start making good games again, like they used to many years ago. Anyway, yeah, no likes, no Tahiti, almost 300 likes. No Tahiti today, sorry guys, 237 likes. Daryl Henkel, thanks, Seps, what Seps even means. Thanks. And Daryl says, yep. That's why I said Sep. I wanted to say it happened few times on this stream. I'm trying to say one word and then adding the other word, because Daryl said yep, I wanted to say thanks, and somehow said Sep. I don't know why. I have no idea why. The horse type, it's a Shire horse. Really good looking. Anyway guys, see ya next week. As for vote, poncho outfit won, so I have to start looking for poncho, but I still have a lot of time. You know, 5,000 subscribers until 200, it's like few months probably. At least few months. So I have a time to find a good looking poncho. Anyway, take care, have a good Sunday evening. Daryl, thanks again for being member for 4 months. And see you next week. No karaoke, no Harriet, no Harriet cosplay, no. Just Harriet cosplay. See ya. Stay safe, stay healthy.